Morocco at this point. Every member of the 24 that has been selected by Coach Eric Schell have just one job to do. Beat Gabon, get to the final, and of course, get to Mexico eventually. From there, you proceed down to America and Canada. That is qualifying. And Coach Eric Schell, from his selection, which I will be reeling out in a couple of minutes, has shown that he trusts the boys will go all through. Welcome to my channel this wonderful day. My name is AY Sugar. I really want to go straight up into the list as released a couple of hours ago by Coach Eric Schell, the head coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Now, let's look at what we have before us. The same players, you want to say. I was not surprised because I expected that it will still be the same pool of players. Coach Eric Schell will not, at this point, risk bringing in a new player, except a player he may have invited in the past, for the player to just come fill in for maybe an injured player or suspended player. So I was not surprised when I saw the list of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Let's quickly go straight up into the list right now. Goalkeepers, we have Stanley Nwabali, we have Amas Obasoje, and returning back to the team is Maduka Okoye, who was suspended due to some issues in Italy regarding betting and all that. That has been sorted right now. Then the defenders, we've got William Trustekong, the captain of the side, Calvin Bassey, Bright Osai Samuel, Bruno Yemechi, Ajayi, Shemi Ajayi, that's Oluwashemilogo Ajayi. Now, for Shemi Ajayi, before now, or right now as we speak, has 2 yellow cards, so he's not going to play against Gabon. But because the coach believes that his players will get to the final, definitely he has included Shemi Ajayi in the lineup. Also, we have Chidozie Awazim, who is making a return back to the team. Then we have Zaidu Sanusi and Fredericks Benjamin. Yes, then for the midfield, we have Alex Iwobi, Frank Onyeka, Wilfred Ndidi, Rafael Onyedika makes a return after missing out of the last 2 games, yes, due to injury. So he's back. We saw him play against Barcelona a couple of days ago. He was absolutely fantastic. So it's good to have him back in the fold. Then we have all the way from the MLS who are currently on break. Yes, end of season for the MLS. That's Alassane Yusuf. Then up front for Nigeria, that will be the players that will be fighting for starting shirts will be Lukman. There's Ademola Lukman, the African Player of the Year. We have Moses Simon, Victor Osimhen, Toluwaro Kodare, Chidera Ejuke makes a return. I think the last time we saw Chidera maybe was at the Unity Cup. I'm not sure what particular tournament, but he's been here and there, and it's good to have him back. Ako Adams is also in this one. Olusegun Olakunle all the way from Russia, and Samuel Chukwueze completes the 24 for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. What do you think about this list? Well, some big names that are in form right now are not in this list. One of them is Paul Onuachu. A lot of people have seen how he has performed in the Turkish Super League. In fact, for last month, October, he was named the Player of the Month. He plays for Trabzonspor. He's been banging in goals with reckless abandon in the Super League. And it's surprising that Onuachu again did not make the list of invited players for Coach Eric Schell. Another player missing in the middle, though has not been playing regularly for Crystal Palace, is Christantus Uche. And, well, I can't say, maybe due to his inactivity, maybe that's the reason why the coach has decided not to invite him this time, but I'm sure he's keeping an eye on him, especially ahead of the Africa Cup of Nations. So the prayer for us, for me and you, is that this weekend, as it unfolds, we've got games today and we have tomorrow, and some of them will even still play till Monday before they start getting into Morocco. Will be no injuries, especially to our key men. All the players, we don't want injuries, but we want them to be together. So for the goalkeeping department, if I want to x-ray the list, of course, I still believe Stanley Nwabali, who has been in charge, will still have that, that number 1 shirt. Though Maduka Okoye is in fine form for Udinese after returning. We saw him against Russia in that friendly match. It was also very good. So competition, stronger competition has returned to the goalkeeping department. Amas has been understudying both of them. He will have his chance hopefully very soon, but I know it's going to be between Maduka Okoye and Stanley Nwabali. For the defense, a lot of people have been talking the combination, and if coach should still, look at Benjamin Fredericks pairing Calvin Bassey in the middle, especially with Shemi Ajayi, who brings that calmness and experience in that defense, but he's not going to be there. William Ekong also is very experienced, captain of the side, brings unity, brings leadership as well. But it's going to be competition between Chidozie Awazim, who is returning, who is also a very experienced defender for the Super Eagles. It's going to be Chidozie Awazim, Calvin Bassey, also having Benjamin Fredericks. Three of them will battle for who starts, the two that will start. Then Bright Osayi-Same returns. We are still missing Olaino due to injuries. So Bright, who also got injured in the game against, I'm not sure what team, and that was why I didn't get the invitation. So right now he's back. It's good to have him. So we'll have that competition. Zaidu Sanusi is also back. And we'll have him also this time around, and they will bring that solidity in the left wing back position to compete with Bruno Onyemaechi. Then for the midfield, where we've always talked about, we don't have enough midfielders, especially attacking midfielder, except for Alex Iwobi. We have Onyedika back, which is good competition there, and Alassane Yusuf, I'm sure one way or the other will come in to add his own quality. Frank Onyeka has been, good. So it's going to be battle, whatever. And of course, games are different. So you cannot use the same, strategy to prosecute that you're using to prosecute the game against the Panthers of Gabon for the game against either Cameroon or Congo, the Republic, depending on, what team you're playing. Hopefully, when we get to the final of the CAF World Cup Playoffs. Up front for Nigeria was spoiled for choice. We have Ademola Lookman, who is back with the goals with Atalanta. Moses Simon will give us that wing power. We have Victor Osimhen with all the power, all the strength, all the presence in the middle. When you talk about up front for Nigeria, Tolu Arokodare is there. Ako Adams is also there. Chidera Ejuke is also going to be adding his dribbles, his wing play from Sevilla, and Olusegun with power play from Russia, and of course Samuel Chukwueze will combine beautifully well with Victor Osimhen in the last game against Benin with 2 assists. So we hope that the boys turn up. We hope that they will perform. I know that looking at all of them, they've been very good this season for their various clubs. So we hope that they would, keep up with that when they turn up in Morocco. What do you think about this list? Which player is missing that you thought should have been included in the 24-man list? And what are the lineups, combinations you've actually thought about? Share with me in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. Hype this video so that a lot of people can also subscribe to the channel. And let's get into the conversation. Were you impressed when you saw this list? And what is your preferred starting 11 from this one? Don't forget, like I said, we'll keep up with what's happening in Morocco, as we'll be giving you back-to-back updates when the players start, leaving their bases and turning up in Rabat. Well, that's it from me. I remain your man, AOI Sugar. Don't forget, like I said, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you in another one. Bye-bye.